Well, good afternoon, guys. This is Jay at Rio Grande Winery, and we are on the estate today in the vineyard. And today's topic of choice is going to be a very delicate white, one that a lot of people have come to love here at the Rio Grande Winery, and this is the Gewürztraminer, also known as Gewürztraminer. There's so many different ways to try to say it, but it's a German varietal. This is a delicate white for us. In previous episodes, we talked about how hard it is for us to go through the actual bloom phase, being able to stick the fruit to the plant, meaning that the wind didn't take the pollination away from it from in the actual flowering process. But right now what we're doing is we're going back and we're looking at the canopy and we're looking at the foliage of what this Gewürztraminer has. And one of the things that we really want to do is we want to take advantage of the fact that we've got that beautiful free rain. If you guys were around on Saturday and got the free car wash, we're so thankful the good Lord gave us that water. But at the same time, that can present a lot of problems down the road. So as we're starting to see all of this huge canopy form on this side, we've got to start thinking about how do we get airflow through the canopy to make sure that we're not going to have disease pressure later on. So on the west side, you want a full canopy to protect the berries, so that way they're not getting the sun blasted and sun baked during the harsh months of June and July. But one thing that we want to pay attention to is the east side, the east side of the plant. So when the sun's coming up in the morning and all the humidity is coming off of the soil, we'll see that humidity stick into this canopy. And so we'll start coming in and mechanically hedging off this side of the Gewürztraminer, allowing morning sun to come through into the canopy, allowing wind to come through the canopy. And that's just a good way of naturally allowing Mother Nature to take care of some of those pathogens that we don't want inside this cluster. Another big project that we've been working on is understanding our soil, understanding soil health. And after we had the big freeze in 2011 and seeing some of these plants come back the way that they've come back, we really started to have to pay attention to what's happening underneath the surface of the soil. And with that good rain that we had this last week, we want to take advantage of that really good water. So what we do is we come in and we mechanically weed. So we take a disc, some people call it the organic roundup, but you just take a mechanical disc, plows the ground over. And a lot of people are saying, hey, you need a cover crop. Why would you leave the soil barren like this? We're in a dead sand environment here. And so what we're doing is we're fluffing that soil back up, and then we come back in with a roller and we sear the top of it. We roll the top back down and it seals that moisture into the ground. So even though that rain was, half a week ago, 5 days ago, we can go into this soil that's already been tilled and then rolled. And I mean, a half inch under the soil, you'll see that we're still just nice and wet. And so the top bakes off, but underneath and the bottom, we've sealed that moisture in. So for us, it's just taking advantage of a free irrigation. So from all of us at Rio Grande Winery, we hope we're getting some information out of this. When you come into the winery, ask for a Gewürztraminer. Ask for that light, delicate white. See what you're going to get in the flavors and the aromas that you're going to get out of that. And just know that this time of year in late May, it has a lot to do with how those berries are going to finish up. Just being able to get airflow through the canopy and making sure that at the same time it doesn't get sunburned. So from all of us at Rio Grande Winery, have a great afternoon. Cheers.